Were you able to score some deals from the Christmas bargain bins, the clearance aisle, home accents to sparkly ornaments and lights? We make the case that those 50, 70, and 90% off deals can serve you all throughout the year, and we're getting creative with what we found on clearance. This is Celeste Whitney's Sixth Sense. In fact, I have received gifts from you in, I want to say, July, September, that have a little sparkle from Christmas. You're so good about repurposing that way.
I think that I am. Yeah. I love it. It's like a fun puzzle for me.
What do you look for as you're combing the clearance aisles post-holiday, in this case, post-Christmas?
Well, you can't have anything too particular in mind. You just have to have an open mind, because it's always changed. It's always different, or you don't know what's picked through or what's gone, so you can't be too set on anything.
You can't set out wanting that one box or that one roll of ribbon. Well, let's start with gift boxes, actually. We saw these go major sale after the holidays, gift boxes, the gift wrapping. Show us some creative things we can do with those leftovers.
Okay, so I actually did have some boxes in mind, and some that were gone. I went the morning after Christmas, and they were already gone, so I went right to their website, and they totally had more.
So don't overlook the website.
Right, because they're still the same price. Sometimes, like Target, I have, Prime, so I have or not Prime, whatever it's called, the card.
The red card.
So I have free shipping, so it's the same price as if I got it in the store, and they still had a bunch.
And like you, I was eyeing these boxes at Target.
I love them so much.
All season long. What can we do with these throughout the year?
Okay, so they just had really fun colors. Lately, people are thinking outside of the box when it comes to Christmas. It's not just green and red anymore. And there's so many different holidays with red, like Valentine's Day's coming up, that you can repurpose the boxes with, and the wrapping paper. I even found like comic strip wrapping paper and marble and all sorts of different colors that have nothing to do with Christmas in my mind.
Right, and you're wrapping with those all year then?
Yes, I'm wrapping with those. I wanted to kind of touch through the stuff that I just bought, that you can, it's straightforward. There's blue and pink and all these silvers and iridescent ribbons.
Sure.
And so those are like an obvious, they can last for everywhere during the holidays.
Yes, stock up.
Yes, so then I wanted to go into gifts. Since as long as I can remember, I have had a drawer in my bedroom that I kept new gifts in case someone popped up that needed a gift.
Oh yeah, it's your birthday. I've had this for the last 3 months just for you.
Yeah, as long as I can remember, so I still do that with clearance.
Yeah.
So did you know that technically silver and gold are as much Christmas colors as green and red?
I believe that.
So everything stocks up those colors in every category.
Okay.
I mean, there's more gold dishes. This was on clearance as a Christmas item.
Oh, so homeware even.
So homeware, yeah, and clothes and all sorts of, so I love the very bright, what do you call this?
The tinsel, yes.
You can't really find this all year, but I love to give it as a congratulations gift.
Oh, sure, like a celebration.
Yeah, think promotions and graduations and even weddings. It's like an excitement, gift topper.
Absolutely.
As well as tons of the ornaments.
Okay, I spotted that. I also saw this one. So ornaments as gift toppers all year long.
Yes, I love the monograms for baby gifts and for wedding gifts. And the teenager boy and his last name's not going to change. That's your neighbor or whatever, or your nephew or cousin, and so you can get their last name monogram and save it for when they get married.
What else, Celeste?
Okay. So next is the greenery. So what do you call this? Just evergreen?
Sure.
Okay, or the trees, the little trees that you see that are on clearance.
I keep my evergreen up January, February. I figure if it's snowing and it's cold, there can be evergreen hanging out around the house.
I like to take the ornaments off and leave up the lights because it's a gloomy time of year.
Yes,
especially after Christmas. However, okay, so I found these. These are just placemats. And there's some down here and the greenery. So I have so many parties throughout the summer that totally are forest theme, hunter, lumberjack, fairy tea parties.
Right, spring, florals.
All sorts of those. Totally use the evergreen.
See, I wouldn't think.
You're up in the woods, but you can't find this to buy in the summertime.
So you've got to snag it now.
Yes, snag it now. So I
boxed it up. I put it away later than most people, even in February. But you're right. This totally translates to a spring tea or some sort of floral scape. And the lumberjack theme is still coming on so strong.
Anything outdoor. Yeah, it's so strong. And you can, anything in into the woods, wild stuff, wild animals. Okay, so next is ornaments.
What have you done here?
So, I felt so funny making DIY Halloween stuff in January.
You're ahead of the game, girlfriend.
I mean, I try to be ahead of the game, but this is a little bit different.
How did you do this?
So these are just the clear bulbs.
Yes.
if that's what you call them, ornaments.
Right.
If you can see it wiggling around in there, there's just a clear paper. It's called a, I don't know what it would be called.
I can't help you there.
I just
What,
call
like
it
a vellum?
graphics. Yeah, it's this.
Oh.
It's just a clear piece of paper.
Sheet transfer.
Yeah,
sort of. Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
I've never used it for the real purpose.
We'll
It's
go with
always
that. Who
just
cares
this.
what it's called? It's an
Okay.
eyeball.
So I just Google image searched some Halloween items.
Yeah.
So I just got the crow, eyeball, and I made these spooky like crystal balls.
This is like Disneyland Haunted Mansion effect.
Yeah, isn't that so fun?
Uh-huh.
It's not, I don't love spooky, scary,
Yeah.
but I love like fun, fascinating. And then just put it on some candlesticks, and I might cover it with some like cobweb.
Sure.
At the time.
Dust it
So
up.
if you can find some of these still on clearance, which I did yesterday.
Okay.
At Joann's.
Okay.
They still had a bunch. Michael's had some too. Anyways, they're still there. They're in big cases like this, and you can use them for.
You just fold up the paper
Yep.
and stick it
I
right in
just
there, and
rolled
it
it
just
up.
floats around, all hairy, scary.
Hairy, scary. And then I also, kind of the same effect, but instead of
These
candlesticks.
are adorable.
Is that the cutest little candy
Hold
machine?
The phone. Like, this could be the inspiration for an entire party.
I know.
What? Are those just the chocolate pearls?
Yeah, those are just the sixlets.
Yes.
And I just put some paper on the top, but I don't even think you needed it.
Oh my gosh, it's a paper cup.
Yeah, flip it over and see what you did on the inside.
Can I?
Yeah, you can flip it over. It won't come out.
She's like, don't worry.
I just put the like top of the ornament on and it holds it tight.
fasten it in there.
Just cut a little hole. I
Okay.
did cups for the bigger ones. You
Okay.
could do the little treat cups. I did kind of a
Look at
boyish
this
one.
mini guy. Can I put
Cute,
him side by
right?
side?
Yes,
just
of
right down
course.
front. And just repurposing not only the Christmas ornament, but just that leftover paperware, that
Yeah,
cup, that paper cup.
maybe right now stash those in like your party stuff so you don't forget about them in your Christmas stuff.
We love putting the red and green ornaments in like apothecary jars and glassware. Can
totally.
that translate throughout the year?
Yes, so I just got tons of lights. That might be my next one. So like, lights are they always have a permanent shelf on every store. So at Christmas time, it's a great time to like go through your lights. I have some broken ones, whatever. I put these, they're like plastic, unbreakable, over all of my kids' beds, and they love them like a nightlight.
Oh, what a mood setter too.
Yes, and it makes it so pretty in their bedroom. I wish I could have brought their whole bedroom here. And they love it. They love to think that they have it, and then it's on a timer, so it goes off every night. It's got batteries. It lasts for a month.
Or again, summer nights, aren't we always looking for lighting and mood setting?
Totally. So it's a good time to get your lights because they're on clearance.
Okay, is this a Valentine's tree?
Yes, so this was on clearance as the Twiggy tree.
Adorable.
And I just thought I'm gonna try it to go through the Valentines and add some hearts. But all of the ornaments came from the Christmas clearance too.
The pink ones
The
even.
pinks and purples. I've got a ton of all these pretty, the pinks.
Yeah,
and the pale peach.
With color
so
combinations
big.
going more and more untraditional, you're right, that does totally translate.
Yeah, so I just got a couple hearts to put on it, and this was even, like these are just from twigs. It's on there, good.
Yes.
But, and it's a good time to get the candles. I got a bunch of candles down there.
Okay, again,
And
a mood setter.
The mood setter, and they're, all year long too.
Sure.
But they keep getting better technology. So if you haven't bought them in a long time, buy some more now.
Yeah, the fake ones look actually pretty real.
Right. And
pretty
this,
darn real.
The Twiggy tree, it would be great with, you take it off and you pop the Easter eggs on.
Yes.
And even it could be a spooky one. It's like for come Halloween. It could be
for
spooky,
sure,
and
with
you just do the
cobwebs
bats
like you
and-
talked
yes.
about. Well, and just taking up minimal real estate, just a small
Yes.
little pop in a corner of a hallway or even a front formal room. I love it.
Yes, I don't love to store these, so it's nice to just leave it out all year.
I love it. See, Christmas clearance just totally got a creative makeover. Of course, courtesy of our favorite party, holiday, and ideas contributor, Celeste Whitney. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Great inspiration. You want to go